I would like to cap off Indigenous Language Week by talking about the effects that Indigenous languages have had on English. But first, I would like to sincerely thank everyone who helped me out with this project. The idea came together very last minute, so a huge thank you to Trevor, Crystal, and Brionne for filming videos on very short notice. But also thank you to everyone behind the scenes who helped me out, either by answering questions or just responding to my messages. The first thing that probably comes to mind when you think of English words of Indigenous origins are words for cultural artifacts, like wigwam or teepee, both types of dwellings that come from Algonquin and Siouan languages respectively. Moccasins are another Algonquin borrowing, and you might even think of totem poles. But did you know that the word totem is an Algonquin word for a family emblem? You might think of place names like the country of Canada, which comes from Iroquoian, or American states like Massachusetts or Kansas, Canadian provinces like Manitoba, which comes from Cree, or Quebec, which comes from Mi'kmaq. You might think of cities like Toronto or Chicago, which comes from an Algonquin word that either means place of the wild onion or at the skunk place because of how it smells. Skunk itself is of Indigenous origin, as are the names for many animals that are native to the Americas, like moose, possums, and alpacas. And not just the animals, also the foods that are native to the Americas. Of course, avocado, but you might be surprised to learn that tomato is a Nahuatl word and potato is from Carib. And while we associate these foods these days with particular European countries, really they were only introduced in the last 500 years. As a Canadian, I love a toboggan, which is from an Algonquin word. But also, canoe is from Arawakan and kayak is from Inuktitut. The most surprising to me was the word caucus, which, while of disputed origin, potentially from the Greek for drinking cup via the name of a social club, could also come from the Algonquin word kukaasu, which means counselor, elder, or advisor, the same type of people you would consult during a caucus.